It's an exciting time for students, employers, and educators. Amazing innovations in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics are transforming the world and the workplace. K-12 students urgently need involvement from real-world employers to prepare them for their futures. That's where the Maryland Business Roundtable for Education shines, connecting business, education, and resources.
One of the things that MBRT is really good at is exposing students to what a career in science, technology, engineering, and math looks like. And so they look across the state in Maryland and they find volunteers, scientists, all of those that are steeped in the STEM profession, and take them into the classroom so that the students can have an idea of what it looks like to actually be a STEM professional.
Well, when I thought of engineers, I really never thought like, that's something I might want to do or even consider doing. But what I saw today actually made me change my mind. Maybe I would actually consider as doing that as a profession.
Because the workforce is the name of the game. Do you have a workforce who can read well and think critically and write well and have some understanding of technology and will be people that employers want to hire? They want to hire educated people.
People pay for knowledge. People pay for knowledge.
Well, when somebody comes into the classroom, it's a really good experience for the students to talk to somebody that's already gone through college, high school, and has a career, and it helps to inspire kids to want to do better and get a better education.
So my thing is, I'm using my own personal experiences, telling them your education is the key to taking you places you never dreamed about, you never imagined.
Being involved in MBRT and volunteering my time, these students here in the STEM programs are the future of our world. It's also great to show them a role model of who they could be, give them a potential opportunity and option of what they want to study later on.
To have like an engineer come in and then, especially when there's female engineers that come in and they show how they are doing this and then how they work with other guys and they show them, oh, this is how you do it. Definitely like it's inspiring for me.
I want to impress upon them to ask those questions. Why does it work? How does it work? And to look into those things and realize that they can figure it out. They can go into fields where they can understand how electronics work, how the things around them work.
It was pretty cool. I think maybe once or twice we've seen engineers actually come, but I don't think we've actually seen a demonstration and an engineer actually talk to us and make us feel inspired to become an engineer.
It's just amazing how many technology leaps we're having, and we need our students to be thinking and getting into fields that we're frankly going to need, and it is very high STEM related. I really love how MBRT is really taking students from the classroom, giving them the experiences and exposure to possible careers in the future so that they start going into those higher level math classes, taking a look at that science is possible, gain those critical thinking skills so they can be employees of folks like me in the future.
He's also going to tell us that we are competing in a global economy. Many other countries are doing a better job preparing their young people in STEM, in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And we need to recognize that in order to compete in the global marketplace, we really need to expose our youngsters to rigorous training and opportunity in STEM. So that's on one level.
The real part of it is, this is the workforce. We can train our workforce right now. We can train the next group of innovators. We can train the next group of entrepreneurs right now. You're not just paying it forward, you're benefiting yourself because you're going to create the next group of kids who are going to want to fill positions that you're going to have. You're going to create the next group of innovators who are going to make the things that are going to make your companies thrive.
So our outreach in the state and the work involving our employers and our volunteers is urgent, and it's essential in this particular school year. Maryland is experiencing a reset in its assessment of students, as many states are in our country. And in Maryland, what that means is on the most recent exam involving algebra and English, 40% of our students in high school did not receive a passing score. That is a tremendous challenge facing our state. We are in a quarter of the high schools in Maryland, so in 2015-16, in the most recent school year, we were able to reach about 60 high schools. That leaves another 3/4 of the state with multiple schools in most districts locally that are asking for these resources and the ability to connect with these career professionals. To do that, it takes staff, it takes time, it takes resources, certainly funding. It takes an organized plan, and we have much of that in place, but it's calling for greater buy-in and increased involvement among all of us.
If you believe that you have a responsibility to help do something in a meaningful way to contribute to that future pipeline, then MBRT is a great way to do that.
Companies are making a big difference, and there are so many companies in our state and country who really do care and understand you can't wait until someone comes to college to care. We have to care pre-K through 12. And then higher education, you connect those two together and you can have a strong workforce, strong companies, strong economy.
For my firm, for Booz Allen, it's critical. We see it as part of our firm. It's our higher purpose is to really help out and support the community. I think there's no excuse. We all should be in it.
What you feel in the room is a sense of hope that says we get it as a country, that we understand that the best of America involves those of us who have been blessed to become the engineers or the college presidents or the company professionals. And we reach back and we help those children to make sure they one day can be where we are. That's the best of America. And that's what the Maryland Business Roundtable, that's what it stands for. Reaching back, coming together, building community, and being determined that we can all rise.